Hello, good evening, my Singaporean brothers and sisters. How is everybody today? Okay, I am Chirag, a true blue Singaporean Indian, 38 years of age. I thank all of you tonight for your support at our last 4 rallies, including tonight. It was a long and hard fight for my team, and we really thank you for the support tonight. Because of that, I want to devote this to all Singaporeans. I come here to share 5 very important issues that will affect all of us Singaporeans if they remain, and what we, Sing First, can do for you as a team. Number 1, population and foreign workforce. Many local PMATs, including myself, and some of you out there may have lost their jobs to foreign talent and foreign competition. Some of you are fresh graduates from school. You cannot find a job, a suitable job within 6 months or even a year sometimes. We suffer from and underemployment. Do you all agree with me? Do you all know why? The reason is because the government has grossly shortchanged us. Okay, I'll give you one main reason. There is a treaty, a fair trade agreement between Singapore and India and many other similar treaties. But this one is called the Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement, CECA for short. This treaty allows easy entry for foreign workers into Singapore because there is no requirement for labor market testing, which means for every job vacancy, a company must first try to find a Singaporean, and then we try to fill the job with a foreign talent. This is practiced in all first world countries like the United States, Europe, UK, and Australia, for example. But do we do that here in Singapore? Absolutely not. We do not practice labor market testing. If that is bad enough, to make it worse, this foreign talent can bring in their spouses, husband and wives, and dependents. And they can work as PMATs as well in Singapore with no extra check and balances. Singaporean politicians have attained a first world standards. But unfortunately, we Singaporeans are headed towards third world standards. We Sing First will craft a bill that will help all PMATs and all Singaporeans go local, regional, and then global via all the platforms that we plan to build. We also want to point out sweeteners like the wage credit scheme, the fair consideration framework. This was introduced due to public frustration because the public were angry. However, we want to point out that these policies are full of loopholes, like a bucket of water full of holes leaking everywhere. They do not protect Singaporeans, do not fundamentally change the nature of hiring practices, and do not solve the core problem itself. To make it worse, we are now aiming for the southern waterfront city, 3 times the size of Marina Bay, in the next 10 to 15 years. So, all of you can realize that the problem of foreign talent will get much worse. Number 2, public health care. When we visit public hospitals, we face increasing wait times and delays because of poor planning by the government. To make it worse, we also face a huge risk of over-dependence on foreign healthcare workers from India, China, and the Philippines. There is a very big risk that if all these foreign workers get recalled back to their country one day, do you know what will happen to Singapore? It will be a natural disaster for us. To make it worse, we were told there is only a 15 to 20-year plan to upgrade and improve the Singapore General Hospital. I ask you, is this not too late already, given the increasing need of medical aid by our elderly patients? Number 3, public transportation, SMRT. As noted of recent breakdowns and train delays, but please do not forget the Wall Street model SMRT works on. The profits are shared by the directors, but the losses, unfortunately, are hit hard down upon taxpayers and all of us Singaporeans. We must revert back to the statutory board model, which will enhance public accountability and increase cost savings. Number 4, national referendum mechanism, which means everybody should be given a chance to vote on important issues. The population white paper of 6.9 million and mega investments like the high-speed rail from Singapore to KL will change our lives forever. Much clarity is still needed on the economic and social justifications of such a huge project. We will put forth a new bill to allow all Singaporeans to have a say in important projects over $50 million, and all decision-making policies that affect us, our future, our children's future, and our grandchildren's futures. We must introduce electronic voting and other platforms to ensure that all Singaporeans are heard. Number 5, youth suffrage. Singapore has invested billions of dollars into ministries of youths, but sadly today, the youths today, our leaders, are not given the right to express and participate in political, economic, and social decision-making processes. We are very lucky to have Mr. Amos Yee here. A teenager, only 16 years old. Okay, he was jailed, but was he given any voting rights at all? Okay, I remind you of youth suffrage. The youth is the future of tomorrow. Setelah di bawah pemerintah satu parti selama 50 tahun, banyak isu-isu yang sukar telah kami mengalami sebagai warga negara tanah air sendiri. Isu-isu yang sukar ini tidak diambil dengan serius oleh kerajaan kami. Kita percaya bahawa masyarakat yang adil, kekeluargaan yang kukuh, penghormatan diri adalah apa yang akan membuat warga negara kami lebih bahagia dan bangga untuk menjadi rakyat Singapura. I thank all Tanjong Pagar GRC residents In the last few months, we have tried to knock on almost every door we could find. I apologize to all those that were not at home, and we left you our party manifesto and calling card. Your vote is very precious, and I hope you will seriously think about it before casting it on Friday. We keep saying we are a very racial community. We believe in promoting racial harmony. But I do want to point out that the PAP team for Tanjong Pagar does not have any Malay candidate, and I believe there is nobody there that speaks fluent Malay as well. The PAP is seriously shortchanging the Malay population of Tanjong Pagar GRC. We will listen to your views. We have Fahmi Rais and myself. We will fight for your needs and issues. I thank you all again for coming for all the rallies for the last few weeks. And the time has come for all of us to change. Vote for change. Restore our nation. Vote. Sing first. Thank you.